Well, hi class. Welcome to week 4 in teaching the scriptures. Let's go over your assignments for week 4. Basically, your reading is rather simple. You have one chapter from Allison, chapter 5. You have 2 additional chapters, which are found here in your week 4 resources folder. And there is a video that you get to watch. It's actually kind of fun. It's from a TED Talk on how to learn from mistakes, which we all make, right? So that's your reading. Submit your report. And then you have a discussion board question. The whole focus this week is on integrating new technology into your teaching. So you're going to talk about technologies that you've been exposed to or used in teaching. All right. Now, your assignments are, oh, by the way, your peer evaluation is due from week 2. You submit that through this link. But your assignments also are dealing with technology. And real simply, the first one is this. It's a worksheet that you fill out where you are going to be researching, mainly online, various either websites or apps or other technologies that you can use and incorporate in a teaching setting. So, for example, here's a Facebook. Maybe you've heard about this thing. It's called Facebook, but you explain here that you can use it, to post sermons, to share prayer requests, to answer questions. So that's Facebook and how it's used. So, I mean, you can talk about Twitter, you can talk about Pinterest, you can talk about Snapchat. You can go to various websites out there that might be helpful in a teaching situation. My son came home the other day and he showed me an app that everybody in the class would download on their phone. The teacher would ask a quiz question on their laptop and it would be projected up on the screen. Then everybody could try to answer the question. It was kind of a quiz game. I don't know the name of that, but I mean, what a great tool to use. Okay, so you're listing 15 technological things along with a description. Now, your other assignment is very similar to that, but you're just going to focus on one technology. And basically, the idea is you're going to put together a flyer. You're going to go before your church board, theoretically, and sell them on why using this particular app or technology would be a good thing. So you can follow the directions there. Now, I am going to give you the option of of doing something completely different than a flyer, and that is making a video for me, assuming that I know nothing about technology other than maybe some email on how to run Blackboard. So really, I don't know a whole lot about Twitter or Snapchat or any of these things. Honestly, I don't. So I would like you to teach me how to use some of these apps. So you would need to do that via video. So here, now I don't want everybody saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do Snapchat. I'm gonna do Snapchat. So I get 15 videos on Snapchat. So what I want you to do is first come, first serve. Go to the week 4 sign up, click on it, and that's going to take you actually to a discussion board. See, I'm not good at technology. It's not taking me to the discussion board. Why is it not taking me to there it is. Okay, it's going to take you to the discussion board. You go down to the very bottom and it says week 4 technology sign up, create a new thread and claim which technological tool you'll be explaining. Click. And what I want you to do, if it actually opens, there we go, is create a new thread. So click. So notice here's my name. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach eSword. So if you want to do Snapchat, you click here. Snapchat, first come, first serve. If Snapchat's already up there, then you got to take something else. But you get to teach me how to use some technology. Now, to do this, this is going to require a little bit of learning curve. You're probably going to need the program I'm using right now, which is called Screencast-O-Matic. So Google Screencast-O-Matic, go to their website, you download it. It's a free app. It's an app that allows you to capture what's ever on your screen along with a little webcam of you. Now you can either do all just you, or you can do all just your screen, or you can insert the webcam in the corner and move it around and do both. Okay, so let me give you an example. A great app that I use, it's actually a website. It's called eSword. You go to e-sword.net, you download the program. Basically what it is, it's a Bible program, and you download the program. It comes with the King James Version of the Bible and the King James Plus. I'll tell you what that is in a second. Then you can go into downloads, click on Bibles, and you can download the ESV version for free. Now I study in the ESV, and let me go over a couple just really cool things about this. First of all, I just simply use it as a word processing tool. Let's say, for my sermon, maybe I'll have 20 scriptures, and rather than having to type out every scripture, I can just highlight the verses that I want, right click, and click copy verses. It puts those verses in paragraph form. Now there's different formats you can use. I like number 6, which is the reference paragraph form. It copies it onto your clipboard. So then you can open up a Word document. I'll open up a new document, click, push paste, boom, it's pasted into your worksheet or your sermon prep. So just simply using it as using the ESV as a word processing tool is great. The other thing you can do is just simply use it as an English concordance. So here's a little search icon, the binoculars, and let's say you're trying to remember that Jesus talked about being the vine, we're the branches. You can't remember where that is, so you type in vine, and you can tell it to search for all of the words you type here, any of the words you type here, or for an exact phrase. You can also tell it to search the entire Bible, just the Old Testament, some divisions within it, the New Testament, Gospels and Acts, Paul's letters, etc. So let's go New Testament, click on the search, and you find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 verses with the word vine in it. And I realize, oh, here's the one I'm looking for. I'm the vine. I'm the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. So you can use it as an English concordance. But the really super, super neat thing that you can do is you can do a word study in the original languages without knowing Greek or Hebrew. How do you do that? Well, let's say, okay, let's go back to Vine, all right, V-I-N-E, and there, I did it on the whole Bible. There's a lot more vines in the Old Testament. So let's say you're in John 15:1, and you want to do a word study on the word vine in the original language. So here I am in ESV. Now I click over to King James Plus. What's that? It's the King James Version plus a Strong's number, which corresponds to the Greek. So every word it's keyed to a Strong's number. So the word for vine is, or the number for vine is G288, empelos. Okay, now you don't even need to know that, but it gives you the Greek word, it gives you an English transliteration, and a simple definition. Now, here's how you do a word study. You right click, not on the word, on the number, right click, and then you can go quick search. It's going to search how many times this word / number appears. You can either do it in the entire Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, or just John's Gospel. Let's go to New Testament. Boom, there's all the times it appears, but it's in this King James Plus version, which I don't like. So here's what I do. I leave this box open. I go back to the text, the main text, and change it over to ESV. So now, as I click on each verse, each reference in the box, it takes me to that verse in the ESV version. And now I can read each verse in context and do a word study in the original language, or of the word in the original language, but using English. So great tool for study and even using in teaching situations. So what you would do is download Screencast-O-Matic, teach me something like I just taught. You're going to save it to your computer, upload it to YouTube, and send me a link and submit it through the assignment of that last assignment submission. All right. So have fun with that. It's going to probably take a little bit of a learning curve to learn some of these technologies, but there's a great payoff. This is Learn Your Technology Week. All right. God bless. Have a great week.